Hi, I'm Ian White. I'm with Sundew, Drosera spatulata. Such a tiny little flower, but packs in quite a strong healing punch. It's probably the most difficult of all the 69 bush essences I work with to find and make essences from. As you can see by the size, it's a really tiny flower. And you know, I haven't seen Sundew in flower in Terry Hills for a couple of years. Sometimes you'll get the buds, but they just don't open up. And I have to travel all around the country to find an area where there's enough of them to fill a bowl. Also, normally by about middle of the day, the flowers close up. So you've got this narrow window of opportunity to collect them. And when I'm making an essence, I don't like to touch the flower. So I have to use a little bit of stem or one of the leaves here, which is a very fiddling, time-consuming process. Mind you, one of the qualities of Sundew is attention to detail, being very focused. And that's what you have to do, not only to find the flower, but to prepare it. Because sometimes I'll make a little lasso with the stem tied around the flower and gently tighten it. If you tighten it too quick, the flower just shoots off into space. You never find it again. So, you know, it's part of that doctrine of signatures. It's in the Cognos essence, that attention to detail, being very focused. Lovely remedy for people, especially children, who are very vague and dreamy. It's like they're not fully incarnated into their bodies. It's also in the emergency essence to help someone be very grounded when they're going through a challenging time. And there are some people, when they feel in the middle of a challenge, when it's too much, it's like their consciousness leaves their body, and the Sundew helps bring them back in, ground them, earth them. Really lovely remedy in both those combinations. Down the base, it's called Sundew. You can see the glistening of the dewdrops. Now, if I gently put my finger in and lift it up, you can see little stands of gossamer coming up from my finger. Now, insects are attracted to it. They get stuck on there, and then the Sundew secretes another substance which digests them. It's a carnivorous plant. It needs the protein, the nitrogen from the animals to survive. So, you know, we can see, even though the stems haven't started growing very much, it's got a lot of gossamer and dew. Sometimes the stem itself can be, you know, double the size of this one, and it's just hovering and, you know, in the breeze, such a long way away from the very base of the plant. And again, that doctrine of signatures being very grounded and earthed. Sundew is in both the Cognos essence and also the emergency essence. It's also in all the travel and emergency essence ranges.